Hello, everyone. Let me get Jet really quick. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm exhausted.
White Boy Wednesday. I know. But you're doing good work. Packaging all those zines.
By Beppo, they will go out.
By Beppo, they will go out. By Beppo.
Ah!
I'm proud of the work you've done here tonight.
And I do it again for Lang. I'll do it again.
There you
next
go.
Same time around next year, probably.
Exactly. One more time for Lang. For him.
him.
But hi everyone. Hello, Abby. Pulling Jet out of the ground by the hair horns like a turnip. Avi and Deaf Dude and Elsie Draws and Hannah and Robot Safari. Robot Safari, I heard you finished investigations to case 4, my personal favorite case. The case that's Tony Bate. Undermining Tale, welcome. First time chat from viewer. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you. Contra Chris, welcome back. Uvula, Lesbian Miku, welcome back, everyone. And Luca, of course, Luca, and Grace, and MJ Magicish. And there's so many people here today. Wow, an astronaut, my unpronounceable astronaut, and Grovey. Thursday already here in my time zone, but I remember yesterday thinking, oh, it's Tony's stream today. I'm sorry, Grovey. Time zones should be abolished. I think they should be made illegal. Oh, and Hollyoaks here. Okay, I'm sorry if I missed anyone, but yes, welcome all. Welcome one and all. Okay, sorry, just had to do that. All right, back to you, Jet. Oh shit, wait. Okay, yeah, how's everyone doing? I know you're tired, Jet, but you excited?
I am, actually.
Okay. Sick. Because
We get to take a small break playing DGS.
Yeah, it's good to take a break. So I'm gonna fade this music out and start.
We still have a Sogi here with us.
We have a Sogi here with us. I don't think he's gonna leave. Because I like this layout. I think this is an important layout. He keeps me company. He's like right here. No, he's over here. Sorry, it's mirrored. He's right here. I cradle him. I hold him close. I kiss him. Give him a little kissy. Give him a little. Hold him very close. But yeah, so he's not gonna leave. Let me unmute the video game. How about I do that? Nope, that's not it. Unmute my video game. Thank you. All right. Okay. My sun lamp is in the way. All right. He's not 3 inches away, Hannah. He's right here next to me in my heart. He's right here. Except for he's not here. He's in here, but he's not here because I was thinking about Miles a lot.
He's here with me.
Yeah, he's with Jet. He's with Jet because Jay is packaging AA4 zines with him and brought Giant Asugi, and I got to see him on the camera on the webcam.
Jay's working very hard right now while I'm goofing off.
Oh, thank you so much, Jay. Jay's working so that you can be here with me for emotional support.
Yes.
So, in that way, Jay is also emotionally supporting me, so thank you, Jay. If you ever got the Asugi coin bank, I would be afraid you would, like, swallow him whole. What does that mean?
What does that even mean?
Abby, what does that mean? I would never eat Asugi. I'd eat plush Paulo, but...
Wait, hold on. Shut the fuck up. I'll kill you.
You were supposed to put him on the bus to me this weekend, but...
You already put him on the bus.
Did you like the little newsboy hat I gave him?
I did, actually. Very, very, sorry. Very relevant to the... Sorry.
It's okay. You can mute if you need. I don't know if Jet's muted, but oh no. Oh no, Luca, now you're in jail. Now you're in the Dadworth Hater jail. Great job. Good job, Luca. Whoa. Discord. Okay. Discord freaked out.
Hello?
Fucking not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, hi. My fucking brothers are calling me. Stop it. Shut the fuck up. Playing DGS. How do I
Jay is trying. Jay ordered a pizza, and I was like, oh, because they can't find her Airbnb because it's in the back.
I see. Well, if you need to leave quickly to deal with that, that's fine.
No, it's my problem. I do need to see the video game though.
But did I?
Hold on.
My Discord did something weird. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Please don't leave. There. Okay. All right. Well, I'll just tell Twitter that we're live and then we'll get into the video game. How's that?
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm making sure Jay didn't lock herself out.
Okay. If Jay locks herself out, that's her problem now.
Me locking the bathroom so she can.
It's punishment for Italian Edgeworth.
It's nonstop. It's been nonstop violence between the two of us.
Oh god, I fucking wish I was there.
I had a dream actually, like the second night yesterday, that you were actually here with us. But the thing is, I had left to go get like supplies, and then when I came back, you're like, Jay's in the hospital, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
I put her there.
And then that was it.
Great. I beat Jay up. So sad. Jay tried to fight me for something, and then I
probably
with the strength of having 3 brothers, I accidentally broke her arm. Oops. Jay has fallen.
Her bones are already broken. You don't need to do much.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Jay. Jay has fallen off the Grand Tower and has amnesia. No.
No.
Okay. Hi, Cosmic Penguin. Welcome. Okay. We're gonna continue. Are you ready? Are you ready? Jig your drink?
Yeah.
Jug time. All right. Okay. Let's go!
We're going.
Going. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. What did you say before this? Let me see. Okay. Choice show a person. Okay, right. I expect you to demonstrate this alleged contradiction to the court. According to Miss Lestrade, while she was hiding in the omnibus that night, she heard nothing but the sound of Mr. McGilded snoring. Think, Ryunosuke, think. There must have been something else she should have heard. So I was going to show the victim, right? Because she should have heard the victim getting in, right? Is that what
hold on. I'm trying to remember what happened last week as well.
Because Gina was, like, underneath the seat, right? And, she was saying that she got in the seat, no one was there. And then Mr. McGilded got on and sat on top of the seat she was under. And then she heard him snoring the entire time and heard nothing else.
Right. So consider, at what you said that Mr. McGilded got back onto the omnibus, right? Was he the only person there?
Well, didn't Gina say that? Hold on. Didn't Gina say that when she was when she got on that? Oh, God damn it. When she got on that there was, she heard nothing but the sound of Mr. McGilded snoring. So she should have heard like someone else doing something.
Right, okay, you're on the right track. So you say someone else. Who would that someone else be?
Oh, she should have heard the other passengers get on top. Right?
You're close, okay? Don't think about the people on top,
And
but think about who's inside the carriage.
Yeah, like she should have also heard the victim come on too. Beppo?
Beppo is already driving the
He's
carriage.
already driving. Yeah, so, okay, I'm just gonna say the victim, because you're not giving me anything to go off of here. Okay.
I can't give you the answer.
Okay.
I'm leading you as far as I can.
Okay, all right. That's fair. You know what? You're right. Oh yeah, we also we found out that Herlock Sholmes was on Sexypedia last night. He's a classified sexy man.
Classified sexy man, Herlock Sholmes.
Yeah.
Sure.
And also Red White is on there.
Why the fuck is Red White on there?
I don't know.
Blanco Nino.
I don't know. So, okay. All right, let's just try this. All right. Very well, my lord. Allow me to elaborate. On a particular sound. Oh, sorry, elaborate on it. Okay. Sorry, let me elaborate on a particular sound that Miss Lestrade could not have failed to hear on the night in question. The sound very clearly explained by the presence of the following person. Okay.
Take that!
There we go. All right.
3 fired Mason.
3 rice.
3 rice Mason.
Yes, my lord. The sound that Miss Lestrade cannot have failed to hear is that of the victim, Mr. Mason, boarding the omnibus.
Order, explain your reasoning, counsel.
Miss Lestrade, allow me to confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on board the omnibus. Is that correct? Yeah, of course it was. Got on while the driver was still in the pub, didn't I? And the next person to board the omnibus was Mr. McGilded? That it was. Not a soul in the cabin was... Not a soul was in the cabin when I climbed aboard. At least, not in plain sight. So you were, to all intents and purposes, alone in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus at that time? Did I not just say as much? I wasn't traveling with anyone else, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? Through the crack under the seat. Through the sorry? Through the the crack under the seat cushion. Fuck. I'm having a day today. I feel like I'm getting a cold. He was on his own for sure. And from what we've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after that on its onward journey. During which time, did you not hear the door opening or closing at all? Nah, never heard it. That's exactly what I was listening for, weren't it? Waiting for this swell to leave. In which case, when and how did the victim end up in the carriage? We know that the victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. Therefore, Miss Lestrade's statement about what she did or did not hear is at odds with the facts. Ah!
Yes, the specialty thief's statement was clearly flawed.
Lord Van Ziggs.
Yes, he knew. He knew all too well that there was an inconsistency in Miss Lestrade's statement. Fucking Dogan laughing ass motherfucker.
It would seem words of thanks are on order for my learned friend.
What are you talking about?
You have demonstrated matters impeccably. This witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are convenient untruths, nothing more.
You what, mate?
You what, mate?
I'll bash your fucking head in. Believe you me. It's the rock the victim possibly not aboard of the omnibus. Doesn't make no sense.
He's got a
He's got a big bucket.
I'm going to kill again.
Ay, 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 ay. She didn't even say anything.
I didn't want to judge the dear little mite just because she has some rather naughty ways. But I must say, I can't abide liars.
And neither can I. Mr. Foreman. I didn't want to judge the girl just... Wait. I made him, like, southern. I didn't want to judge the girl just because she had some less than salubrious ways. But I must say, I cannot abide liars.
Mr. Naruhodo, that's 5 jury members leaning towards guilty.
Where are you gonna throw it this time?
Well, your consideration for others is refreshing, my friend. To the considerable troubles you have spared me.
Oh, he drank it. Wow. Congratulations.
Yes, very refreshing.
Ah! Refreshing? Grr! What are you playing at? Have you forgotten who you're working for, you useless Armadan?
This is carnage. It's perfect.
Sure, number 2 is the only one left.
Mr. Naruhodo, the way this is going,
I know. If we can't find some new way to convince everyone of Mr. McGilded's innocence, the judge will rule, and we'll have lost.
I very much wanted to believe the words of one of London's most respected gentlemen. But those of us in service know we must accept hard truths.
Hold it!
What are you gonna say? What you gonna say, babe? You got it, babe? Yes, the witness's last statement seems to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. However, if we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, it may shed an entirely new light on this whole case.
What are you saying?
Counsel!
I'm sorry, sir? Whatever do you mean?
Counsel, I will not tolerate you attempting to prorogue my adjudication.
Adjudication.
I can't read.
Explain yourself at once. When the accused boarded the omnibus on the night in question, the victim was nowhere to be seen. Subsequently, the carriage door was not heard opening a single time, as specified by the witness in the stand. And yet the victim's body was found inside the carriage. If this petty thief's words are to be believed, how do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus?
Take a deep breath, my man. Oh no, not the shifty eyes. There's only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the carriage. He was put there after he died? Okay. If he was in there already, Mr. McGilded would have seen him. If there was another entrance, Gina would have heard it. If he was put there after he died, because...
Okay, so think about these 3 answers. Which of them seems the most likely, even if it may or may not make sense?
I think it's put there after he died.
Okay, but the thing is, considering that you're defending this person, and so far everything they've said has been, despite the few inconsistencies, they've been telling the truth for the most part.
Uh-huh.
So think about the omnibus, right?
Okay. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should go look at it.
Well, you don't have to look at it. You should, you can basically remember, right? When we were examining the omnibus before, what were the important things that we found?
Phoenix Wright Omnibus.
Okay, right. Another thing.
There was only one door with a handle.
Okay. You said there's only one door.
With a handle?
Okay, but aren't there multiple ways to get inside something?
That depends, but...
Okay, so think about Kay then. How would Kay get inside?
She'd go through the skylight.
Okay, what did you just say?
There's another entrance.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Thank you. When in doubt, think about Kay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, baby. Wherever you are, I love you. If the door wasn't opened even once, the only explanation is that the victim entered the enclosed cabin some other way.
Objection!
I wondered what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic.
I'm not blind, my eyes are wide open.
But behold, the omnibus is here for all to see. Only one side of the enclosed cabin is furnished with a door. The other only has windows. Fixed windows which cannot possibly open, in short. There's no entrance to the cabin other than a door.
Objection!
So polite. But there could be. There's one possibility you haven't considered.
Oh, really?
Yes. One other way inside that isn't the door. Another opening, the use of which allowed the victim to appear inside the enclosed cabin. Also, wait, Jet, are you using just like a headset mic right now?
No, it should be my normal mic.
Okay. Because it was just going a little crunch. Just like a little bit.
Oh,
crunch.
sorry.
It sounds good when you're just talking, but I just wanted to make sure. Because I know that if...
I'm push to talk, so if you're hearing stuff, you shouldn't.
Just like while you're talking.
Oh.
Just like a little
Let me double check
'Kay.
again.
Because I know that if we did the whole thing and then you heard the VOD back and went, why do I sound like shit? It would mess with your brain, so.
I mean, does it still sound the same?
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Because I didn't notice it at first before, but I was kind of noticing it as you were going. But that might just be, I don't know. Let's just keep going and then I'll see if it sounds better.
Sorry,
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
All right, counsel. The defense will identify the location for the court. Here's the omnibus on which the incident occurred.
Hi, intellectual fan.
Where on earth is this entrance by which you propose the victim entered the cabin?
All right, well, right there.
Take that!
Yes. Thank you, Kay. The answer is obvious. It can only have been the skylight.
I say, the skylight.
Objection!
Your ludicrous proposal almost has me lost for words. However,
Objection!
The skylight may well be large enough for someone to pass through.
Objection!
oh, you claim?
Mr. Naruhodo, I can Susato toss Mr. Prosecutor Van Zeeks through the skylight if you would like.
But do you have a shred of evidence to support your addle-brain theory?
Ryu just runs over to it and goes like, "Shwoop!"
Fucking Hosanaka appears and goes, Shroop!
I love Hosanaga's random appearances. I hope he does it again. Both Mr. McGilded and Miss Lestrade said the same in their testimonies. They each claimed to have heard a loud thud, such as the noise made by someone falling to the floor.
Yes, which has already been explained. As the sound of the victim falling from his seat having been assaulted with a dagger.
Yes, it has. But would a man slipping from a seat onto the floor really have made such a loud noise as the witnesses describe? A noise loud enough to cause Miss Lestrade to let out an involuntary cry, in fact.
Oh, good gracious.
Perhaps, in fact, that was the moment that the victim made his entrance into the cabin. Little head shake. Oh, little head shake. It got a little bit. Phoenix doesn't move quite so much when he does it, but no. Let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it.
Objection!
You're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin?
I can't wait to see this guy break down. I can't wait to see this guy lose his mind.
That's simply impossible.
How can you be so sure?
Because if the victim had fallen inside through the skylight, as you say, the passengers on the roof deck would have seen it happen. And yet, not one person made mention of such events in the testimony.
Well, yes, that's true, but might a humble fella make a wee comment here? Mr. McGilded? To be sure now, the two fellows who were sat on the roof that testified afore said nothing of the victim falling through the skylight. But it seems to me, my lord, that 'tis not so much a case of them not saying, but aye, 'tis a case of them being unable to say. What? I think perhaps the two fellas do be having something of a compelling reason to not mention what happened. Would yous not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Oh my goodness, surely not.
Those two chaps on the roof?
You mean the ones who stuck the knife in the man were...
Ugh!
He's still doing his little... Hello, hi, McCastergens. No way. Just what exactly are you insinuating here, you blitherer?
Rotter, he said you rotter! What are you insinuating?
He's so cute! What the fuck? He's so funny! Why, you order? My god. This is a flaming outrage. I've a good mind to give you a blinker in a minute.
I'll give you a shine in a minute, he said, and so will I. I'm a cancel, gents.
Mr. Fairplay? You're effectively accusing me, a city gentleman and well-respected banker.
Me, a very angry hatter.
A Mad Hatter. I love how he stops every time it goes away from him. Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed that man in the guts, it's a disgrace. It's scandalous. It's... I protest in the strongest possible terms.
Right, protest too about you, you rotten scoundrel.
This is what 3D was made for. His leg is going through his hand. This is great.
Order, order, order! This is not the time, witnesses! I will not permit this wanton invasion of the stand! Return to the answer room at once!
But this is beyond reason, my lord. It's outrageous.
It's very hurtful, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My lord, if I may comment. Go ahead, Lord Van Zeeks. It was the defense that incited this outburst from the witnesses. My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse the witnesses without proof.
It's genetic.
Accuse? I never intended to.
It seems, young Nipponese, that your command of the English tongue is wanting. You proposed to the court that the victim fell through the skylight from the roof deck of the omnibus. The hypothesis cannot simply stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the events. You have branded these gentlemen liars. You have intimated? You have intimated their criminal guilt? Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, sure. In our British courts of law, that is what's termed a baseless accusation.
I know I was rash to put this idea forward without any actual evidence, but you can't just dismiss it without a second thought.
What are we wasting time for? Get him to testify!
I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I laid eyes on the fellow.
We have to see this matter through now, one way or another.
If there's filth and rubbish in our midst, we must dispose of it at once.
What's happening, Mr. Naruto?
The spectators in the public gallery are... they're in a complete frenzy.
Mr. Fairplay, Mr. First.
My lord?
You will take the stand and make another formal testimony in reference to the indictment brought by the defense.
Yes, my lord.
I didn't come here for this.
Yes. Why did you come here then?
As a witness?
But that's what he's doing. You have to testify as a witness.
Well, no, he's testifying in relation to being accused by Naruhodo.
All right. Well, sorry I make hats for gents.
I'm sorry, I just make hats for gents. Why are you getting mad at me? I didn't come here for these.
Sorry, I couldn't read for a second. There's no time to think this through. All I can do is keep pushing forward.
We were the only two people up on that roof deck, dead or alive. I can swear to that.
Anything had happened when we were sitting, don't you think the one or the other of us would have noticed?
In any case, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man.
We already proved. Oh, the victim, I see.
Skylight was shut the entire time. I tell ya, we couldn't possibly have opened it.
If you're so sure the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof?
I must say that on listening to this testimony, it is somewhat hard to imagine how either witness could have performed any malevolent act on this open rooftop deck. without the other noticing forthwith.
That's right, you see.
We're innocent, I tell ya.
Although logically, of course, the argument falls down if the two of you were in collusion with one another.
What?
Huh?
According to investigations by Scotland Yard, the two witnesses share no common dealings.
Well, I don't trust coppers any more than I trust a stinking rich.
Base juror number 3.
Base juror number 3. Base juror number 3 and Beppo are my two favorite characters from this case, I think. Something doesn't feel right here. The trial is going in our favor, really. So why do I feel so uneasy?
Counsel for the defense, over to you. Your cross-examination, please.
Oh, yes, my lord. What? Okay. Okay. We were the only two people up on that roof deck dead or alive. I can swear to it. If anything happened where we were sitting, I don't you think either one of us would have noticed? In any case, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man. Skylight was shut the entire time.
Hold it!
So, you had never met Mr. Three Rice-Fired Mason before?
Let me... No! Not once, never.
Never met the man before, he said never.
He'd never met the man before? And you, Mr. First, had no prior dealings with the victim either?
That's right, sir. Hatters don't have much to do with brickmakers, to be perfectly honest, sir.
No, I imagine not.
You see, how many different ways can I put this? Neither of us have the remotest connection to the gentlemen who were inside the cabin.
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Mr. McGilded? Yes, counsel. What can I be doing for you? Did the witness's last statement give you pause for thought somehow? Not the remotest connection? Is that right now? I wonder.
What are you insinuating now?
Oh, Mr. Fairplay. T'has been too long, it has. Brad, first is, he's being, he makes hats for gents, yes. But he's being accused of murder now, so he's very mad about that. He doesn't murder, he makes hats for gents. If I'm not very much mistaken, I believe 'tis fast approaching, is it not, your repayment date?
I beg your pardon?
You borrowed 20 guineas from me, sir.
At an
unconscionable.
At an unconscionable rate of interest. You tricked me. It's extortion.
Well, no. Is that a touch of begrudgery, is it? That sort of begrudging might motivate a fella to pass his crimes off to another.
Ah!
And young Mr. First.
Me, sir? What do you want with me, sir?
Did you borrow money for the hats for the gents? You do be making hats for a living, do you not? That there top hat sliding about on your head, is that one of your own creations, is it?
Oh, well, I'm just still an apprentice, you understand? I'm learning to find the perfect fit for whatever fine gent walks through the door.
The perfect fit, is it? Well, 'tis a very distinctive design, so it is.
Many customers like it, I tell you. They like a distinctive touch.
Aw, objectionable puzzles, thank you. Thank you, I like to voice act. We both like to voice act. Customers, such as thrice fired Mason.
I thought there was 3 rice, but yes. Ah!
There was a photographic print of the victim submitted as evidence afore, my lord. What does Brad say? What does Brad say?
This you mean?
Brad? Brad, I'm gonna throw everything you own out the window. Brad's sexualizing Mr. First. I can't help thinking that the poor fella's hat looks distinctly familiar, wouldn't you say?
Oh! That's one of my hats. One of the hats that I made for one of the gents.
One of the gents! Aye, that it is. So it would seem the brickmaker was a customer of yours. The sort of customer, I'd wager, you could have had a wee quarrel with over the distinctiveness of the goods.
Oh no, sir. Absolutely not, sir.
Well, there's really nothing more to add. It wouldn't be right to say that the two fellas here haven't the remotest connection to the victim, you see. I rest my case.
You're a little weasel. Ah!
He's better at this than I am.
Gosh, Mr. McGilded has certainly been thorough in his research, hasn't he?
Please, don't let me little interruption hold up the proceedings. Achievement unlocked, Hat Hunter! Nice. Okay. Did that not... Zelda Shroom, thank you for following. We couldn't possibly have opened it. Okay. So... Am I supposed to...
So think about it, right? We had just pressed on this statement because we're pursuing the idea that these two might have somehow gotten the victim through the skylight.
Yes.
Okay? So obviously what they're saying is a bit suspect. So continue on.
Okay. Scarlet was shut the entire time. We couldn't possibly have opened it. Why not? We couldn't?
Hold it!
Are you quite certain about that? That the skylight was shut the entire time? I'm gonna lose my block with you in a minute!
He's gonna lose his rack with you in a minute, that's what he said!
Take a look for yourself. Go on.
Okay.
You see, it's shut fast now. Just like it was on the night.
So it is, of course. A fella the size of Mr. Mason could likely break through it, still and all.
What?
Just looking at the size of that thing, you understand.
Ah, now you hold on there a minute, sir. The size of that ting means nothing. Not on its own. Let's consider the bigger picture here, shall we?
Let's stop biting our cane, shall we?
I was riding the omnibus on another occasion when, Well, I broke wind. Loudly. I shocked myself with it as it happens.
Jump scares himself by fucking farting.
This isn't an unexpected confession, Mr. First.
Oh, I just mean to say, well, the point is I tried to open the skylight, you see. But just by luck, I couldn't make it budge. The stench was terrible. But the thing is, if they're riding on top of the omnibus, why would him having to open the skylight mean anything for his fart?
Well, if he was right, he said he was riding on a different time, so maybe he was inside.
Everyone was looking darkest at me, sir. I went as red as road, I did.
Are you expecting me to
Sentence.
I would like to think that I am immune to a fart joke, but apparently I'm not.
Oh, no, sir. The point is... The skylight can't be open. I tried when I was inside the cabin of shame.
Ooh, what are you thinking about?
Excuse me.
Excuse. Do you have something to say about that, Miss Lestrade? Lady First is like that one post that's like, imagine if real life worked just like anxiety makes you think it did. Like you got on the bus and everyone went, look at this fucking idiot. It really is. Oh, I need a water. Miss Lestrade. It opens. The skylight. That is what we're talking about, right? Oh, shoot. Shoot. All the skylights open, dead easy. The song.
Lestrade theme fucks.
More easily than you can load that weapon?
That's a lie, I tell you. Otherwise, when I broke wind, I...
You can't do it from inside, you mug.
Oh!
Look, a few weeks ago I was up on the roof deck of one of them drags. And I had a great hole. I mean, I had piercers coming out my ears.
Miss Lestrade, this is not the forum to be eulogizing on the subject of your criminal activities.
Eulogizing, I think.
What, again, I don't know words.
That's
They keep making words in this game.
They do. I'd never seen this word before. It took me a second. Well, anyway, I had a bit of a scare. When I lifted the last bloke's purse, he got wise to me. All four of them surrounded me, so I couldn't off the bus and leg it. So what I did was I used a skylight, opened the catch and jumped right through. What? Yeah, the catch for them skylights is on the top side. That's why you can't open it from the cabin. The skylight opens from the roof deck?
Bailiff, climb up onto the roof of the omnibus at once and verify those witnesses' claims.
Oh my heart!
She's so good. I love her. See?
Order? So, it appears that this street girl's statement is quite true.
I don't believe it. The skylight opens, and from the roof deck.
Mr. Naruhodo! This could be the clue we've been looking for.
Well, counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination.
Yes, my lord. So, the skylight opens. Perhaps I should investigate for myself. Perhaps you should.
Okay. Let me. Can I? Thank you.
So the skylight was fastened shut before.
But now the catch has been undone.
Oh, sorry.
But now the catch has been undone. We should be able to open it.
Okay.
You can certainly see inside the carriage through this opening, that's for sure.
Yes, and there's a lamp in
Oh wait. So we already did this. Okay.
Okay, so now that you've opened it,
Now I
okay. Consider why this is important, right? What have you been saying this whole time?
Well, he could drop it through. Drop the
Okay.
body through. And can I look up into the skylight? Okay, let's open the door. Get in there. Okay, and the blood is down here. The blood's right there. In direct view of the skylight. Okay, wait, we already did this. The blood stains so obvious. Okay. Let me look up. These? Nope. Okay, never mind. Oh! Whoa! Haha!
Yes, it does open very wide, doesn't it? Wide enough to kick someone like you through, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo.
Why someone like me? What is it?
Look! Just here! Look at this!
That's without question.
It's blood! Yay!
Why would there be a blood stain here?
Surely, it can't be related to the case, can it?
That's not proof. This is proof. On the night in question, the victim was fatally stabbed in the stomach.
Oh, Zelda Shroom, hello. Glad to have you chatting with us.
And immediately afterwards, the victim's body was pushed through the skylight into the cabin below. Those are the facts, and the irrefutable proof remains clearly visible in the omnibus that stands before us today in this very courtroom. What? That's utter humbug. You can't possibly have any evidence.
No, you can't. I mean, we didn't do it, I tell you. It's impossible.
Irrefutable proof. Here, in this courtroom.
You're gonna die. You're gonna shit yourself when I show you this.
A counsel.
My lord.
I believe everyone would appreciate a little clarification here.
Yeah, okay.
What exactly within the omnibus is this evidence to which you allude? You will point out what it is that proves the victim fell from the roof deck through the skylight.
Okay.
Okay, there, yes. Oh, wait, I didn't print. I forgot that presenting and inspecting is different buttons. Stop. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it.
Got it!
Got it!
My Jupiter, is that blood?
Ah! This bloodstain proves two things. Firstly, when the incident occurred, the skylight of the omnibus was open.
What?
And secondly, the victim was already bleeding when he fell through the opening.
Oh my!
And so it follows that Mr. McGilded, who was inside the enclosed cabin himself at the time, cannot possibly be guilty of this crime.
No! Order!
Hold it!
But the blood could have sprayed up there when the fellow was stabbed inside the cabin. And only found its way to that one particular spot on the skylight. Sure, and that would be very convenient.
Ah!
And let's keep in mind that the skylight catch can only be unfastened from the roof deck. I myself wouldn't have been able to open it now, would I? We're losing your butts, they're fading out. I don't know what's going on.
Lean backwards.
Oh, I see.
There's no way to know for certain, is there? If the gent really fell through the skylight, I mean.
Why don't you have a good look at the floor of the cabin between the two seats, Mr. First? 'Tis all too plain, if you see. There's the aftermath that shows the poor fella dropped from a fair height right there, so it is.
What? No!
But it can't be. If it's all
Lies! My fellow jury members, I think we can agree that this is clear proof of the defendant's innocence, can't we?
I believe we can. Yes, sir, it's clear to me now where the filthy rubbish can be found in this courtroom.
So, they thought they could pull the wool over my eyes, did they?
I won't tolerate anything else carriages being sullied with blood. I won't tolerate it.
Oh, I always knew that nice gentleman who gave us that delightful park couldn't have done such a thing.
On three then, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
Objection!
Fuck you! Sweat, you bitch. Sweat. Use your cravat to swipe up the fucking sweat on your face. Oops, sorry. Ah! Go back.
Chilling performance, Mr. McGilded.
Oh, and what would you be referring to there now, Lord Seeks?
A blood stain on the frame of the skylight. Such evidence is null and void.
What? Why?
For one extremely simple reason. That smear of blood never existed!
Objection!
I wish you never existed, you bitch.
What are you talking about? It's there for all to see, and it's clearly blood.
Objection!
I personally attended Scotland Yard's investigation of the omnibus.
Me and Grace, same time. I wish you never existed.
The officers involved went over the carriage with a fine-tooth comb. So I can state, with absolute surety, no such smear of blood existed in the carriage. At least, none until this trial began.
But
Are you suggesting, Lord Van Zieks, that the stain of blood was fabricated, my lord? Yes. And while this court has been in session,
Dark Age of the Law.
what? What a palaver. I must say I didn't expect such crude reasoning from a prosecutor of your standing, Lord Van Zieks. But I'm Magnus McGilded, a fellow known all over the capital for his fine contributions to public life. I don't take kindly to slander, and I'll fight it till the bitter end. Even if it's rolling off the tongue of the Reaper of the Old Bailey.
Mr. McGilded, I realize that this is your first appearance in court as the accused. However, I am well aware of your involvement behind the scenes in a great many affairs of dubious nature. You're very adept when it comes to avoiding getting your own hands dirty. And each time it happens that a case you're involved in is investigated, you adapt the facts.
Adapt the facts? What does that even mean?
When you wield a fortune the size of Mr. McGilded's, however ill-gotten it may be, nothing is impossible. Tampering with evidence, manipulating the scene of a crime, bribing witnesses. I toast your ability to concoct the most convenient of stories, sir.
Tut tut, Lord Van Zieks. This will not do, to be sure. Will it now, counsel? Oh, no! I think it's fair to say this does all sound like a rather far-fetched excuse by a desperate man. The blood on the skylight didn't exist, you say? But if yous will all cast your minds back, is it not true that the omnibus there has been in the courtroom the entire time? How could anyone possibly have put a smear of blood in it without a word of his wife? Sorry, without the world and his wife seeing? Isn't that right now, counsel? It's true. The omnibus has been in full view the entire time that court has been in session.
My learned friend. Is hearing your opinion on this matter, in your own words.
As you wish. Could someone have tampered with the omnibus during this trial? If you're asking me, I think...
I mean, it could have been Gina. But it only opens from the top.
Okay. Was there any point, because he's saying...
We had a
or
recess.
Okay, but Mr. McGill, why did we have recess?
We had recess because Gina showed up.
Okay, how did Gina show up?
Oh, she was running away. So she couldn't have.
How did she run away?
She ran away. She was in the gallery.
Think about what happened.
I'm thinking about it. She was in the gallery. She was in the gallery, wasn't she? And then...
Why did
oh,
we
no,
have
it was a
recess?
smoke bomb. Ah!
She did a smoke bomb. It could have been possible. As a defense lawyer, it's my job to advocate for the defendant as best I can. But still, I feel as though there's something even more important at stake here. Asugi wouldn't want me to lie. There is no evidence to suggest that the defendant did as my learned friend suggests. However, in terms of having the opportunity to carry out the alleged tampering, there is one possibility.
Oh! Good gracious! Explain yourself, counsel. Yes, there is. It seems my learned friend has no intention of running from his deceit. Deceit?
I'm sure everyone still remembers clearly. The recess that we were forced to take. As a result of the smoke grenade fired by the witness currently in the stand, Miss Gina Lestrade. What is going on?
Be careful, Mr. Naruhodo. Cover your face.
Bailiff, don't let the accused escape. Secure the omnibus. I hereby call an emergency recess. Bailiff, ensure the defendant is in custody and clear the courtroom.
The courtroom was filled with smoke, and everyone was thrown into confusion. All of us were made to leave this chamber. In that brief interval, under the veil of smoke and in all the chaos, it could have been possible to steal inside the omnibus.
Are you wise? They had to have a recess because Lady first farted. How tragic. Fuck. What are you trying to pull, ye? You rotten, feckless Gauger? Gauger? What? Don't know what that means.
Alger, maybe?
Gouger?
Feckless Gouger?
Whenever someone insults him, he was always like,
I have no idea what that means.
what are you saying to me? You're supposed to be defending me! 'Tis a wicked plot. 'Tis a plot to undermine me, so it is.
Objection!
Whatever you think this is, it changes nothing. The facts are the same. After this courtroom was evacuated earlier as a result of the smoke grenade, a number of inconsistencies materialized in relation to the omnibus. Inconsistencies such as... Let's start with the storage compartment underneath the rear passenger seat. When the police investigated the omnibus, this compartment was full of the driver's items. Secondly, we have the smear of blood on the edge of the skylight. As I have said, that was not present at the start of the trial this morning. Unfortunately, Lord Van Zeeks, no one is able to corroborate your claims.
That's true. When the omnibus was first wheeled out, both the storage compartment and the skylight were shut.
Accordingly, I'm afraid to say we cannot establish with any certainty if this evidence is the result of tampering or not. Indeed, my lord, no doubt there was not a single person who saw fit to verify such things.
What do you think?
Sorry?
About the omnibus. Is there anything else unusual about the omnibus?
It says Phoenix Wright on it.
I don't know. I have no idea. But I was probably supposed to say I have an inkling, aren't I? Okay, let's go with that. My lord?
Yes, Counsel.
There is one further inconsistency. A mark that surely could not have been present at the start of the trial.
What?
Oh, is it the bloodstain that formed there? What in the devil's name are you going to say now? If you dare betray me, you little maggot, you'd better start watching your...
Silence, McGilded. The court awaits the defense's clarification.
Grrr. This trial keeps swinging one way and then the other. I have no idea what's the truth and what's deception. Asogi, help me.
Right, so when you think about when you first investigated the omnibus, there are a few things that weren't there before.
Oh my god.
Hold.
Hello. Are you here for real? Is that you?
You asked for your help and I'm helping. So think.
I missed
Naruhodo.
you so much. Oh my god, you're really here.
I think there's something more important here, Naruhodo. The truth, please.
Oh, okay, right. What am I supposed to believe here?
I shall have to ask you to elaborate, Counsel. Also, why are you talking to the air?
Mr. Naruhodo, everyone thinks you're crazy. Mr. Naruhodo, you're scaring the hose.
So right. So let's go to the list. What are the inconsistencies that we know of right now?
So that bloodstain, Ryu noticed that bloodstain was not there when we came in, right? And then this was empty. This was empty when we first got in here. Or sorry, this was full when we first got in here, and then it was emptied. And then this was... I don't remember seeing that.
Right. Okay, so we've already mentioned the bloodstain on the skylight and what else?
This thing. And we've mentioned this.
Okay, so what else have we not mentioned yet? What has not been presented to the court?
This shit down here. It's not been presented.
Got it!
Got it.
If we consider that the victim fell through the skylight onto the floor of the cabin... Thanks, Grace. You would certainly expect to find signs of blood where he landed. But as far as I recall... You were a Sugi spirit lives on in the sword literally, and Ryo's like, please excuse me for a minute, ducks underneath the desk. Sugi, what do I do? Very good, I would love that. This bloodstain on the cabin floor was not there when the omnibus was first brought into the courtroom.
Good lord! Yes, I do believe you're correct, Counsel. Well said. Although, as advocate for the defense, one might say that was a very careless slip of the tongue.
I believe that bloodstain on the floor is a decisive piece of evidence. But if the question is whether that evidence is genuine, or whether it was unlawfully fabricated by someone, I feel compelled to admit that there's at least a possibility that the evidence is fake. Arrgh! This trial is over. Mr. McGilded? I've done everything I possibly can to cooperate with the court, but 'tis all over now. But you're the defendant. 'Tis over, I tell ye. Memory. All alone in the moonlight. Recollection. What people think they saw. 'Tis all nonsense. Facts are what counts. And the fact is that bloodstain is there now.
Well... It's always time for cats. It's always time for cats, Taya. Are you blind when you're born? Do you see in the dark? Would you look at a king? Would you sit on his throne?
And over the course of this desperate trial, long and extremely drawn out as it has been, that good-for-nothing Reaper of the Bailey has failed to present any decisive evidence at all. I'm scandalized, so I am. I'd thought better of Lord Van Zeeks. Well, my lord.
I must concur with the defendant. The unaffirmed recollections of an individual cannot stand as evidence. At this moment in time, the particular bloodstain in question is very much in existence. And in the absence of any credible method by which to prove its alleged previous non-existence, I regret to say that it would be improper for this trial to continue.
Your lordship can't be serious.
Lord Van Zeeks, what is your position? The prosecution, my lord, has no further witnesses or evidence to present.
You didn't have any evidence in the first place.
Very well. In that case, as I believe we have explored every possible avenue in this matter, I shall proceed to my,
Adjudication.
yes. As a formality, I am of course obliged to confirm with the defense first.
What formality?
As things stand at the moment, it would seem that Mr. McGilded will be found not guilty.
Yes.
Which would mean we've won.
Is that really the right outcome here? Is it really all right for the trial to come to an end now, with all these unexplained inconsistencies?
Counsel for the defense, your closing statement, please.
Yes, my lord. The defense believes
The defendant could be guilty.
he could. I am here in this courtroom today to advocate for the defense of my client, Mr. McGilded. However, at this moment in time, I cannot, in all good conscience, attest fully to the defendant's innocence.
What are you saying, man?
Without any question, there is no conclusive evidence to prove that the defendant is guilty. However, there is also no conclusive evidence to prove that he is innocent.
Good gracious me! Order. This is unprecedented behavior, counsel. A defense lawyer calling the accuser's innocence into question. Are you out of your mind?
Oh, 'twas a grand decision to appoint you as my lawyer, so it was. A grand decision. What? I must say I didn't expect quite such an exciting spectacle at the end there, but still. Here, have this for your troubles. Ow! Fuck! Shit! Your job here is done, fella. And some fine work you've done, so you have. What do you mean? 'Tis just as the right honourable gentleman so succinctly put it before. The trial can't go on anymore. And your closing statement there was, how did he put it now? Nothing more than a formality. Ah ha 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 ha! Ah ha! Ah ha ha ha! I really don't know what to make of all of this.
All the evidence we've seen genuine or was a fake.
His lordship would be filming. Any unsightly rubbish should be disposed of promptly, as I said.
The stinking rich are always guilty of something, you... mark my words. I feel terribly ashamed that I ever doubted that lovely man who gave us the lovely park.
Now that proceedings have unfolded in this way, I am compelled to declare a premature end to the trial. Furthermore, the court must accept the defendant's plea.
I thank you kindly, my lord.
I hereby pronounce the verdict of this court.
Yeah. But we still haven't determined if the bloodstain in the omnibus is genuine or not. We don't know if these witnesses are telling the truth or a pack of lies. We have no idea about the truth.
Lord Van Zeeks. My lord. The case made by the prosecution was flawed, plain and simple. If indeed the omnibus presented as evidence was tampered with, the prosecution is at fault for allowing such a disgraceful perversion of justice to take place. My sincerest apologies, my lord.
Objection.
But wait! When we were evacuated from the courtroom, Lord Van Zeeks ordered the evidence to be secured.
I'm afraid the prosecution cannot shun responsibility in this matter.
Yeah, well, I mean, why does being nice to everyone have to be such a Naruhodo trait? Yeah. Let him take the fall, it's alright.
That's so unfair!
The culpability of the defendant has not at the present time been established by the court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to proffer judgment.
What? Well, Lord Van Zeeks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fellow, I couldn't have asked for a better defense.
Do you mean to tell me this was all a grand waste of time?
'Tis the law of the land, my good man. If you'd like to pursue this matter further, you can always go ahead and try to change the law.
Magnus McGilded.
Good grief! You've more to say to me, have you?
Just one thing. A warning. This is far from over.
Well, something to be looking forward to then. Ah, ha 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 ha!
I hereby pronounce the defendant, Mr. Magnus McGilded.
I don't think this is not what Asugi would have wanted. Put them in a fighting ring and let them kill each other. Are you talking about Van Zeeks and Magnus McGilded or the jurors?
can't believe it.
This is an outrage. They should have blah blah.
What are you talking about? The man's been cleared. He's innocent. With the courtroom in pandemonium for the second time that day, the judge delivered his verdict. And my first ever trial in Great Britain came to an abrupt end, with the defendant being found not guilty, ostensibly a victory for us.
I tape for February, 5:40 p.m. Theo Bailey, defendants, at the chamber.
That certainly was a long trial.
Yes, it was.
Your first ever trial on foreign soil, and your first victory. It was a wonderful performance. My heartfelt congratulations.
And to you, Mr. Sato. Thank you for your assistance. I suppose we should be happy. The trouble is, we're still completely in the dark about what actually happened.
Well, we didn't have enough time.
But isn't it wrong? I mean, who was actually responsible for Mr. Mason's death? We don't even know that!
The sole aim of the defense is to obtain a verdict that exonerates the defendant. You carried out your duty to perfection.
Aye, that he did! Mr. McGill did. Ah, and that girl is with him too.
Well, it seems the stories are true.
Oh? What stories?
About the 6 enormous fireworks they do be letting off when a verdict is not guilty. I'm sure yous must have seen them now. Spectacular, wouldn't you say?
Yes, definitely.
I'd heard it was a sight to behold, and to be sure it was.
Yeah,
And-
totally not a fire hazard letting fireworks go off inside a building.
Absolutely not. And I guess the fucking courtroom's like, just the ceilings are like the size of a church.
And I've you to thank, I suppose, for having an opportunity to see it.
A church we went to in VR chat.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The church that was like, the altar was like up to Miles's forehead.
Yeah, Miles and Clavier just investigating a church
A
in the
giant,
middle of nowhere.
a slightly too big church in the middle of nowhere. God, I want to think about that forever. It's funny. Also, Chinny Asparago, thank you for following. Welcome.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I really did anything.
What on earth are you saying, fella? How did I walk out of there a free man then?
I don't think it was so much thanks to me as down to your planning.
You're a straight-talking fellow, aren't you? I must say, you had me astray in the head there once or twice. But you're young and headstrong. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Ah, 'tis water under the bridge.
Congratulations, Mr. McGilded, on having your name cleared.
But nothing's resolved.
There's only one thing that matters to me.
Oh?
Also, you're gonna need to send me this drama CD where he panic sings London Bridge is Falling Down.
So good. Like just the delivery and like his explaining why that song makes him fucking anxious. It's so good.
He's filled with anxiety. I love him.
Aye.
They've all seen that I didn't do that odious and abstinent deed.
It's grand, is it not? I suppose it is. Now the fine fellas of Scotland Yard can take matters in hand and sort out any wee details. They'll see it for what it is. They'll get to the truth. I've absolute faith in them, so I have. After all, I do be providing a good number of their wages with all the taxes I pay. Ah, ha 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 ha! It's not that funny. So then, as we agreed aforehand, 1,000 guineas for your troubles, fella. Oh, no, I couldn't possibly accept that much. Hurrah, be whist! You're a humble people, are you from the east? Well, if you insist. Ow! Fuck! Dear God. But have this till and all. You deserve a reward. Mr. Magnus Begilted! Everything is ready, sir. If you'd like to follow me to the courtroom. Into the courtroom? What's this, officer? 'Tis sooner than I was led to believe. I hope it's not inconvenient, sir, but there were some changes to the schedule. Oh, congrats, Hannah, on your full score. Welcome to the stream fully. Congratulations. Well, I must be making tracks now. 'Tis time for the inspection. Sorry? What inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself.
They're going to examine it again? Now?
Naturally, I am under no obligation to take part in any more of this matter now. But as an upstanding member of London society, I do be doing my best to help where I can. 'Tis a gentleman's duty, so it is. So then, fare thee well. 'Twas an absolute pleasure meeting yous. I hope you have a whale of a time while you're studying here in Great Britain. And there he goes. A free man. Hey. Oh! I forgot she was here too. Don't. Oh no! Ryu, run away! Don't wait for her to load the gun! Don't move! Whereas I want to say, get a move on. She really does take forever to load that thing. Miss Lestrade, would you mind putting that thing down? You're a grown-up. Sorry? And I hate all grown-ups. Who is
Peppa
this?
Pig.
Huh?
Peppa Pig.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there you are.
Ah, baby! A baby! She is so much smaller than I thought she was gonna be.
She literally is like practically barely above the bar.
Oh my god.
The screen, text screen.
Oh my
box.
god, you're right. Oh my god. Oh, she's so little and small.
Naughty, naughty. Running off like that.
Is this some kind of picnic? Who's this little girl now?
And taking that with...
Is she like Cockney or is she
She's just British.
British? Okay.
And taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Ha!
Ah! She has a gun! She has a gun! She has a gun!
Oh, do you want to play? You won't beat me.
Gah! Excuse me, but
Who are you?
Oh, good day to you. Well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine.
The inventor?
Well, normally smoke grenades are so dull, don't you agree? White, white, and more white.
She is perfect. She is perfect.
If you have to be shrouded in smoke, it could at least be a pretty color, I thought to myself.
Do we have to be shrouded in smoke, though? Or do we have to be shrouded in smoke, though? At all?
I just took my eyes off it for a moment whilst I was changing onto a different omnibus, and she pinched it. Luckily, I fitted it with a telegraphic beacon.
Excuse me? What? I have no idea what this girl is talking about.
Anyway, you're coming with me now. Back to my laboratory.
What? What for?
To apologize, of course, silly, to my technician.
What?
You mean, say sorry? You must say sorry when you've done something wrong. Surely an adult has told you that before?
An adult? I don't listen to no adults.
Come along then, follow me.
Oh my god. Fine, have it your way.
Oh, good. You see, I knew you'd want to do the right thing in the end.
I'm fairly sure that what she wants is to not get shot by that massive gun of yours. A little bow! A little bow!
Well, we'll be leaving now then. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry for all the fuss.
My god. Oh my god, there's two of them. Two of them. Yeah, her little bow was so Francisca. Her little, like, curtsy. She was a lively one.
Well, do you think perhaps we ought to be on our way now then, too?
Yes, you're right, but where to?
Oh,
We haven't had time to find a place to stay. No sooner had we arrived in London than we had to rush here. All our traveling cases are still with the bailiff. So is the oops, sorry. Did the school, like, did the exchange program not, like, arrange for a place for them to stay?
They have an allowance, but the place, okay, to my understanding, the place that they were given was meant for Asogi, but Asogi's not here. These two were not meant to stay here. So therefore...
So she wasn't, wait, no, but Susato was supposed to go, wasn't she?
Yeah, she would be with Asogi, but she was there on behalf of Asogi, if that makes sense. Like, they're not
Okay.
going to give her just the place, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay, fine. Fine. Alright, let's go fucking... Alright, let's go to
But they
Craigslist.
do have an allowance.
Yeah, but they have to go to fucking Craigslist or Kijiji and find a place.
I was originally planning to spend today in search of lodgings.
But at this late hour in the day, I'm afraid we may be out of luck.
Don't worry though, I have a plan. If worst comes to worst, I've heard of a lovely park where we could spend the night.
My god. Please tell me you're not thinking of McGilded Park.
I know it may be a little chilly at this time of year, but our youthfulness will see us through.
I'm not so sure about that. I already slept in a wardrobe for 2 weeks, so Sato, I can't do it again. I think a midwinter London night will freeze a young person solid just as easily as an elderly one.
Oh dear.
Oh wait, she's crying! No! She is crying!
Oh dear. That doesn't sound agreeable.
Now I'm starting to regret turning Mr. McGilded down.
1,000 guineas would have paid for a lovely warm room. Or mansion. True. And so, the trial to determine my worthiness for this study tour was over by the end of our first day in London. However, as we were soon to learn, there were more trying times ahead. Just as the Reaper of the Bailey had warned. The case was far from over. Oh? Oh no!
Get the fire brigade! Water! Bring water, quick! What? How did this happen? I don't know, sir. By the time I got here, it was
My
already
bailiff
gone.
voice is pretty accurate.
No one was supposed to be allowed in here before we started investigating.
Who the fuck is inside?
There's someone in there.
Ari. Was it the judge?
This can't be.
Oh, hello.
So, remember when McGilded was like, oh, I asked if I could go look at the omnibus when they went over it again.
Uh-huh. Is he inside? Is he gonna fake his death so that they stop trying to pursue him? The Realm of the Reaper!
Achievement unlocked.
He's McGrilded. Alright. Okay. The adventure of... I see a shawm silhouette! Of the clouded Kokoro.
Okay.
Wait, is there any escapade that I can play?
I begin to think, Wilson, said Sholmes, turning his head languidly in my direction, that there is more to this case than that which we have observed.
No escapades yet. Okay.
Indeed, that there may be another part to this story that we are yet to discover. His eyes wandered, following the steam rising from his cup of herbal tea, leading him to the distant memory of that snowy evening. To the young lady collapsed on the pavement along Briar Road, and to the knife in her back. Lit in the soft glow of gas lamps, a most extraordinary scene had been set. And under the cover of a light fog, the curtain had risen silently on the insoluble mystery of our invisible killer.
Okay. Not take February 27, British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office.
Did you sleep last night, Mr. Naruhodo?
No, not at all.
It was an enormous hotel, wasn't it? The rooms were so luxurious. I felt like we were staying in a palace. And with all the gaslights twinkling, it was brighter than day even in the middle of the night.
What about the enormous beds? After my time on the SS Buria, I wasn't going to waste a single inch of that space. I spent the entire night rolling from one side of the mattress to the other.
Oh, yes! It really was the sort of night you can only dream of normally. Except... when I learned that we owed three pounds for the rooms, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare.
Oops. Sorry about that. The building was so impressive and the entrance so inviting, I just wandered in without thinking. Phoenix has definitely done this. Just wandered into places.
In a lodging house in Japan, That sum of money would put a roof over your head for a whole year. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't help my tears when we were presented with the bill.
Ugh, I really am sorry.
Well, never mind. We must find some more affordable lodging straight away, though. If we're not careful, our entire stipend will be used up in 10 days or less.
Ugh, London is a scary place.
Good morning to you at this early hour.
Is he gonna time us more? Oh, yes, well...
Good morning to you, Lord Chief Justice. We have come to report on the outcome of the trial at the Old Bailey yesterday.
Sasato-san is amazing. She doesn't bat an eyelid, even in the presence of the imposing Lord Strongheart.
Yes, I believe you had a very comprehensive initiation into British courtroom practices.
Oh, yes, it was very eye-opening. Thank you.
And, in accordance with your instructions, Lord Strongheart, Mr. Naruhodo performed his duty to the end.
Yes, I've already been apprised of events. You conducted a remarkable defense. You may consider the test passed.
Oh,
No longer are you a student from the Empire of Japan. You may henceforth claim to be a fully fledged lawyer. My country is delighted to welcome young talent from such a remote eastern land.
thank you very much. So, I'm a lawyer now.
Now, in view of your new appointment, I have a fresh case in mind for you. I'd like you to take it on at once. I trust that won't be a problem.
Another case? Already?
Nothing trains a lawyer better than practical experience. I'm sure I don't sense dissatisfaction, do I?
It's just that yesterday... It's just that yesterday's trial ended unusually. I haven't quite come to terms with it.
What's to come to terms with? The man was cleared. What more were you hoping for? The culpability of the defendant has not at the present time been established by this court. Consequently, the jury would not be required to proffer judgment.
Well, Lord Fanzeeks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. I just can't help wondering if Mr. McGilded really was innocent.
Mr. Naruhodo?
It's just that I never managed to ascertain the truth. And then the trial ended.
Well, you needed to let it trouble you for a second longer.
Sorry?
What do you mean, Lord Strongheart?
Magnus McGilded passed away immediately following the trial.
Barak Van Zeek set him on fire. Barak Van Zeek threw alcohol onto the omnibus. He threw his fucking Reaper wine onto the omnibus, and then he threw fire at it, even though we warned him that it was dangerous, and maybe we gave him the idea.
Fucking bastard.
No!
What? Mr. McGilded is dead?
Did he scream that so loud that the birds flew away? Barack, like the jurors, can bend fire. It's true.
I have 19 minutes and 41 seconds until my next engagement. Time enough to talk.
This is timed segment, by the way.
Ah! I don't believe you.
And why are you frantically moving your mouse around like you need to go fast?
Fuck you, asshole.
You're wasting time, Tony. He said he had 19 minutes and 41 seconds.
Motherfucker, okay. I don't understand. What happened? How can he be dead?
After the trial concluded yesterday, there was a great commotion in the Old Bailey. As you'll presumably recall, an omnibus had been wheeled into the courtroom.
Yes, of course. That was the scene of the crime which Mr. McGilded had been accused of.
Precisely. Well, while the bailiff's attention was diverted by some other matter, the omnibus went up in flames.
Oh.
How could such a thing have happened?
That is being investigated as we speak, but already the police have identified a corpse inside the charred shell of the carriage as that of McGilded.
I'll upload the VODs for DGS for sure. It's just the other ones that I'm like, this is so much. So many things to go through.
That's awful.
The man must have slipped inside whilst the bailiff's attention was elsewhere.
That bailiff really needs to pay more attention.
How could that have happened?
That is also being investigated as we speak.
Grace, the Blind AI 2 one was my first stream ever. It's it's cringe now. It's cringe. I was a baby streamer. I had no confidence in myself. It was I mean, I get okay. The John Marsh, he'll never be my dad, was funny. That was funny. But you do want to see the fly, okay. Okay, fine. I'll try and upload. I'll upload the fucking VODs. Fine. Fine.
Thinking back now. Immediately after the trial, Mr. McGilded did mention going back into the courtroom to look at the omnibus.
Okay, Grace, I'll upload it for you, because you let Dadworthbot say Dilf on my birthday. Well, I must be making tracks now. 'Tis time for the inspection.
Sorry? What inspection?
They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself.
An inspection of the omnibus? Not to my knowledge. I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage.
But then who was Mr. McGilded talking about?
Never mind that now. The Yard is making a thorough investigation. This matter is no longer any concern of yours. Leave it to the police.
Poor Mr. McGilded.
Okay.
So, how did you find your first taste of our country's Supreme Court?
Alcoholic. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it was... wow.
Mr. Naruhodo means that the whole experience was steeped in the solemnity of... in the solemnity of Great Britain's long history. It's really a world apart from our own
I'm sorry.
It's really a world apart from our own judicial system in Japan, which is only a few short decades old.
Wow, Sasato-san has such a way with words.
And you seem to have a way of failing to find the right ones.
The judicial system here is the most advanced in the world. Learn all you can.
The most advanced in the world, is it?
It was fortunate. That your very first trial was a simple affair.
Simple? That was simple?
As I believe I mentioned yesterday morning, it was a trial you couldn't lose.
I don't mean to be contrary, Lord Strongheart, but the case was anything but simple.
The circumstances of the case were so incriminating, I was stunned when I first heard them. In fact, I'm still finding it hard to believe that we managed to get a favorable verdict. I'm sorry, we managed to get a favorable verdict. Is something funny?
No, my apologies. However, the fact is that you did receive the not guilty verdict you set out to achieve. And that can only be attributed to exceptional talent. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, never mind. You exceeded my expectations, I freely admit. That much at least is an undeniable truth. Which is precisely why I've prepared a new case for you that I mentioned before.
What's going on? What was he going to say before? New case.
Could you perhaps give us some more details about the new case you mentioned?
Don't tell me. It's a murder and the trial starts in 10 minutes.
Don't worry, it's nothing so alarming or quite so urgent as your last assignment. In fact, this case is completely different.
Oh, I see. Did he just read my mind?
That is to say, no one has died. As yet.
Why do you say it like that?
And the trial will not be today. There is plenty of time to research the case thoroughly. 23 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds to be precise.
So the trial's tomorrow, then.
Is everything alright?
Oh, yes. I'm just a little confused, that's all. Yesterday's trial was... well... it's left me wondering if I'm really cut out for being a lawyer.
Oh, Mr. Naruhodo.
I don't know if I could face standing in that courtroom again after Mr. McGilded's trial.
Ah, yes. I nearly forgot. There's one similarity with yesterday's case. Once again, there is currently no one to advocate for the defense.
Oh!
If the situation remains unchanged, the trial will start tomorrow with the defendant unrepresented. And if that happens, I need not remind you of the inevitable outcome.
The most terrible end awaits the defendant.
Yes. That's right.
Is it once again because everybody's like, you can't win against the Reaper of the Bailey? So they're just gonna stick Ryu wherever this motherfucking vampire is. All the time. They're gonna force him to deal with the vampire shit. Oh, here we go again.
Your time is up. You will have to excuse me. I would advise you to begin making preparations for tomorrow's trial. After all, the clock is ever ticking. There's now but 23 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds until the court sits.
Last time he mentioned the 23 hours, he said there was plenty of time.
And one more thing, Mr. Naruhodo. There's something I should like to ask you.
Oh, what's that?
Yesterday you remarked upon something. That you intend to see through the will of your late compatriot, Mr. Asogi. I would be interested to hear what exactly you mean by that. Inside 34 seconds.
Kazuma always used to say, you see, that he wanted to learn about how he wanted to learn how the greatest justice system in the world worked so he could change ours in Japan. Now that he's gone, I'd like to work towards that myself. And there's another thing.
Oh,
Another thing? Continue.
On the way here, on the steamship, he had said something to me.
There's something very important that I have to do. Something very important? And what exactly would that be?
Do I actually have to, Grace, or are you fucking bullying me?
He never had a chance to tell me. I suppose he would have done if he'd ever made it to Great Britain.
You're out of time.
Wait,
Well, thank you for your enlightening discussion.
so he was actually... Was there more?
You'll never know.
What the fuck?
The timer was literally ticking.
What the fuck? Okay. Well, I need to know the rest of that conversation. Somebody send me all of it, okay? He would have confessed his love for Asugi if you were just faster. Shut the fuck up. I hate you bitches so bad. I hate you guys so much. If there's actually more, someone send it to me. And if not, then whenever I see Jet in person, I'll kill him and eat
You
Plush
can try,
Paulo.
but you won't.
Maybe I will.
Mr. Naruhodo, what's all this about? Mr. Asogi never once mentioned anything of the sort to me.
I urge you both to focus your attentions on the matter at hand.
You guys fucking hate me so bad. Hate me so much.
I've taken the liberty of summoning the police inspector in charge of the case. He'll be able to apprise you of the details.
How long has he been there?
So, I wish you the best of luck and bid you farewell.
Okay.
There's something very important that I have to do. Kazuma-sama, what do you mean?
Oh, Azure one, thank you. That's very flattering. I do connect with Ryu on like a personal level.
I wish I knew. But honestly, he never told me.
Oh, happy birthday, Taya!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And good night, Luca.
Good night, Luca.
Anyway, we had better talk to the detective, don't you think?
Yes, you're right.
I hope I'm just imagining it, but I wouldn't say he looks pleased to see us at all.
Okay. He's out
Love
in
this
chips.
guy.
He's out in chips.
I think he's funny.
Okay.
I would like to be him if that's okay.
Yeah, be him. Please. He's eating chips.
Could we trouble you?
What do you think?
Lovely weather, isn't it?
What's the weather got to do with anything? Now listen to me, you upsot.
Some free about the weather doesn't get every English gent eating out of your hand, you know.
But Sasato-san told me it was foolproof.
I'm a busy man, a very busy man. There's a crime scene to investigate, but I'm here having to give you the likes of... get the likes of you are talking to.
Brad! Oh my god. Tony's Simon Keys is actually canon. He was written with her in mind. You mean Australian Simon, the voice I did for a joke?
Australian?
No, I know. I
know. You know, it really is hard to imagine him any way else.
It is a fun way to say no way.
Yeah. No, like literally, like I can't imagine him not being Australian.
Well, that'll be my legacy.
There you go.
Forever. I want his never-ending chips and fish.
I do too. I love fish and chips.
I'm so fucking hungry right now.
I am too. Jay ordered pizza and I'm like, I want to eat it.
I want to order a pizza so bad. Oh, send me some of your pizza.
Okay.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry.
Can you imagine what the other officers they will be saying, huh? Haven't seen Gregson anywhere, have you? Now he's too busy with the big wigs these days.
Great.
You know, because some bumpkin is here on a job from a country I've never even heard of.
I'm making him Australian.
That's
oh well.
That's okay. He's funny.
You never put sound, that's my reputation at the yard gonna tatters.
There's no need to rip us apart as well.
I don't believe we've been introduced. This is Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a defense lawyer.
Okay, Brad, we'll do a third or second for Jet investigations playthrough.
Yes.
And record it and upload it.
I'm down for that.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, It's lovely weather we're having today, isn't it?
It is unseasonably fine, I grant you. London winters don't see a lot of sunshine.
Unbelievable! How did she pull that off?
So, Lord Strongheart has asked me to fill you in on my case.
Yeah, we'll do AI1 first, because we gotta replay that too for fun.
Yeah, we're gonna do both investigations as research.
Yes.
Research.
Research, exactly.
Name's Tobias Gregson, Inspector Gregson to you, from Scotland Yard.
Gregson? Inspector Gregson?
What's the matter with Sasato-san? Does this detective's name mean something to her?
He looks like... he looks like a bowling pin.
He does.
Inspector, are you perhaps the Inspector Gregson?
You're acting like you know this man, Miss Sasato, but he's a London detective.
Oh, I do know him! Very well, in fact.
Very well?
Yes! He features prominently in the adventures of Herlock Sholmes!
Oh, in that publication. What's it called again? Ranced Magazine?
That's right. Inspector Gregson and Mr. Sholmes enjoy a wonderful, friendly rivalry.
Really? You rival the great Mr. Sholmes? That's incredible. Grace! I hate that I fall for it every single fucking time. It's so annoying.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Mr. Sholmes isn't a professional like myself, of course, but he does come up with goods from time to time. I've changed his voice.
It's alright, it's alright. He contains multitudes.
Mr. Sholmes is equally complimentary about you, Inspector, isn't he? You've earned his highest praise. Gregson is the pick of a bad lot of all Scotland Yarders. Those were his own words.
That's his highest praise?
Well, Mr. Sholmes isn't particularly known for giving compliments, you see.
No, he's not. Thanks to that magazine, my name's all over London town now.
That's great, isn't it?
I have to admit that to start with, I was a little flattered by all the attention. Everyone wanted to shake my hand, and my reputation at the yard went through the roof.
Well, that's wonderful.
No, it's not. There's nothing more sinister than a man on the street. People are always looking at me now. They're whispering rumors about me under their breath, I'm sure.
Rumors?
Are you quite sure?
He's changed since he started appearing in those stories. Fame's gone to his head. Stuff like that.
Gosh, do you really think people are saying such mean-spirited things about you?
Like I said, they whisper. So I can't catch exactly what they're saying, but I know what folk are like. I'm sure that's what they're saying. I'm sure his eggs is eggs.
I get the feeling this detective could be very hard work.
Oh dear. Perhaps a sudden rise to fame does change people. Right. Tell me about the case, Gregson.
So, about the case that the Lord Chief Justice mentioned before.
None to tell, really. As far as we're concerned at the yard, it's gonna be much simpler.
Oh dear. That probably means that as far as we're concerned as lawyers, it couldn't be more complicated.
I wish you were wrong about that, but I have a nasty feeling you're right.
A young woman was walking along the pavement on Briar Road when she was stabbed from behind. Fortunately, it wasn't fatal, but she's still laid up in the hospital unconscious.
That's despicable! What sort of coward would attack the poor woman from behind?
I suppose you would have finished whoever it was off with a Sasato takedown, would you?
That is neither here nor there, Mr. Naruhodo.
Brace yourself, Ryunosuke. You've angered her now.
Anyway, that was some of a whirlwind investigation and criminals arrested. Barely had time for a cup of tea after the incident took place, to be honest.
So, there must have been something left at the scene that led you directly to the culprit.
Or perhaps a reliable witness who recognized the person in question.
Let me stop you right there. You're wasting your time on this one.
Sorry?
There's nothing you can do. No way you can help the bloke now.
Why ever not?
Simple. Prosecutor that's been assigned to the trial tomorrow is Lord Beric von Zeeks.
No!
Sounds like you heard of them then.
Oh yes, we are very familiar with Lord Van Zeeks. Believed to be the harbinger of death itself.
The Reaper of the Bailey. Tell me about this fucker. Tell me where he got his cringe scar. Lord Baroque Van Zieks, who we faced in court only yesterday.
Mr. McGilda told us about him before the trial, didn't he?
When Van Zieks stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. And in every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. This Reaper of the Bailey nickname, I suppose he's earned that because every defendant he advocates against is found guilty. Is that it?
Well, if that's the case, we should inform you, Inspector, that in yesterday's trial against Lord Van Zieks, Mr. Naruhodo secured a verdict of not guilty.
Ah, and what of it?
Oh, well, I think that means that even against the Reaper of the Bailey, it's not impossible to save the defendant.
I mean, yeah. I don't like Van Zieks because, of course, everything he says has to be racist. I think elements of him are very funny, though. I think the day drinking is funny. And relatable. I think the leg thing is funny. But, you know.
Oh, you really don't have a clue, don't you?
What do you mean?
What happened to that bloke in the end, eh? He's dead.
Yeah, I will make fun of Barak Van Zieks. I will make fun of this cringe little guy. Ugh!
Magnus McGillicuddy came a cropper in the omnibus when it went up in flames. So you can't really say you saved the defendant, can you?
What are you saying?
Look, if Van Zieks could get the dirt to stick on everyone, he'd be a miracle worker. But that's not how it goes. He doesn't work miracles, he works magic. Black magic.
He's a witch. He's a witch.
I'd have a good long think about that, if I were you.
We're gonna burn him. Burn him. Are we really supposed to believe that?
Oh, hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Alright, well, I'll fill you in as requested. I'm very nearly out of chips. So I'll be heading back to crime scene now. We're still carrying out a few investigations there.
It was Briar Road, you said, didn't you? Where the incident took place.
That's correct, ma'am. And you head over to the holding cells, you can meet the criminal himself.
You've branded him a criminal already?
He's as good as shaking like a leaf in a cell, he is. He'll give you a chuckle, nothing else. He's inmate 53. Speak to the jailer and he'll show you the way.
Inmate 53. Thank you. So there's no helping anyone against the Reaper of the Bailey, they say.
Is something troubling you, Mr. Naruhodo? To tell the truth, when I recall the trial yesterday, I can't stop myself from shaking. The idea of facing the Reaper in court again is... Well, if you think it's too much for you, there's no shame in turning the case down. That takes courage, too.
But if the man they've arrested is innocent, you could well imagine he would be shaking like a leaf in his... Oh, you could well imagine he would be shaking like a leaf in his cell. And I, for one, wouldn't find the sight of that funny.
So,
If I'm honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's events myself. And I'm really not sure if I'll be able to help this man, whoever he is. But I'd like to try. So I think I'm going to make some inquiries. Will you help?
did you really think you had to ask? After all, I am your judicial assistant.
Thank you. So then, shall we?
Yes! Let's go!
Yeah, don't say anything about DGS2. No. Okay. Let's go. We're going to the okay, I guess the prison. To go see the man.
I'm probably gonna be him too because he talks to, Naruhodo and
Yes.
Susato.
Yeah, sounds good to me. 19th of February, local prison so nod. So these are the British prison cells. Oh, so these are British prison cells.
Oh, they're ghastly. It feels just like a dungeon.
Yes, and having experienced it in Japan myself, I can assure you that our wooden cells feel a lot cozier than these stone-cold walls.
Oh, don't, Mr. Naruhodo! You're making it seem worse!
Apparently, our client is in this cell here. But it's so dark at the back there, I can't make him out. I wonder what he's like. Hey mate, 53, your legal representative is here to see you. Stop on in the back of the cell and show your face at once.
Am I what? As yet with no name?
Well, are you blind when you're born? Do you see in the dark? Would you look at a king? Would you sit on his throne?
Calling me by numbers, utterly, unbelievably, unjustly, unreasonable. I refuse to answer.
Mr. Naruhodo, what? What do you think is going on here?
I have no idea. But I wasn't just hearing things, was I? I mean, I can sing the lyrics to Cats if you want, Taya. That tirade of complaints was in Japanese. Oh, we have... Okay.
Quiet. They're all around, hiding. I know they are. They're watching, listening. Even now, I can sense it.
I've not seen Centaur World. Right. So could I ask...
You're gonna curse me, haven't you? Don't try to hide it. You're a ghost.
A ghost? A ghost?
We mean you no harm, prisoner-san. Are you... Japanese, by any chance?
This is beyond my wildest dreams.
Okay. Alright.
Forgive me for that outburst before. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine. We were just a little surprised, that's all.
Imagine it. It's been 12 long months since I've left my hometown, and here I am, in a frightful fix in a foreign land.
No hearing that sweet, sentimental tones of a compatriot's voice here in this damp, dark hellhole was a most monumentally moving moment.
Okay. Who could have guessed that this new client Lord Strongheart assigned to us would turn out to be a fellow Japanese?
Ah, what compassion my fellow countrymen show. To dispatch a first-class lawyer all the way from Japan to defend a mere foreign student. Noble, nurturing, never failing Nippon.
A first-class lawyer? Oh dear. I think there's been something of a misunderstanding here.
Hey, I'm doing my best as I can with my situation. I don't want to knock Asogi down.
Oh, please, please don't knock him down. Don't kill him a second time, please. I beg of you. Keep him safe.
Keep saying you're gonna eat plush Paul and I will.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize for all...
You keep saying that.
I'm sorry. I apologize for all the times that I said I would eat Plush Paulo and bite his head off, okay? I apologize. I'm sorry. I promise I won't feed him to Benri, okay?
I will kill that motherfucker. I'll dropkick that motherfucker.
I dropkick him already. He's resilient. but you know, I guess he wouldn't have seen the kind of fury that you would give to him if he hurt Plush Paulo.
I wonder, would you be so kind as to tell us what happened? Why you've been detained as a suspect, for example?
Yes, yes, I can, I will. Chant, stay sullen and silent.
I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but he seems happy.
Yes, he does. I just hope he actually has a good reason to be. Thank you for your cooperation. I am a lawyer, as you said. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
And I am Naruhodo-san's judicial assistant, Susato Mikotoba.
I am a visiting student sent here by our government. Notably, notoriously named Natsume. Soseki Natsume.
Okay. Tell me about yourself. Soseki Natsume-san? What an unusual name. Do I know about Japanese literature? No, unfortunately not. I would like to. That'd be fun. I would if you have any resources on that, you could send them to me. I would read those.
Tell me, Soseki, please. I'm a poet, you see, a writer of haiku. It's something of a nom de plume.
Okay, thank you. I will read this after. He's a real-life guy who was a famous author in Japan, and his estate gave permission for Takumi to go wild with him. That's cool! That's actually cool!
Yeah, this is a real person.
This is a real...
And Takumi was like, I'm going to make him the way that I made him.
Cool! Awesome! Take fucking notes, Holmes estate. What, you don't want how Mr. Herlock Sholmes acts in this to be associated with your estate? I think you're making the wrong choice. A nom de plume? You mean an alias?
That's right, Naruhodo-san.
No, don't be so prosaic. It's much more refined than that.
And haiku? That really reminds me of home. I hope I get into an Ace Attorney game when I die. No, for real.
Did I hear you say that you were a visiting student sent over here by the government?
Oh, so the wiki does mention some DGS2 stuff, so...
Oh shit, okay.
Yes, that's right. A year ago, I was told to go and study English. First, I had to suffer that misery, and now this! It's beyond the pale.
Suffer that misery? Did you not want to study here?
No, I mean, I've had an interest in Great Britain for some years, of course.
Oh,
Just because the government tells you to do something, does it mean you can do it? No!
What do you mean?
If they told me to study English literature, that I could have understood. That's my field. But no, they told me to study the English language. Utterly, unbelievably, unjustly, unreasonable.
I see.
Only the other day I was told to send a report about my first year here. I tendered a blank piece of paper. Wise words on white washi.
You must be a man of great standing.
Yes, so I'm often told.
Okay, I will not read the legacy section. Thank you. And often like to be told, it seems.
Could you perhaps tell us why you've been arrested, Soseki-san?
I didn't do it. I didn't commit that atrocious murder. What the fuck?
Command.
Yeah.
Yeah. You stand by it.
Murder?
Oh, no. No, it's all right. The woman didn't actually die, did she? But she was stabbed with a knife right before my eyes.
Before your eyes? You mean you saw the attacker?
I didn't see anyone.
What?
If I'd seen the person who did it, do you think I'd be locked up in here?
Oh dear. It seems this case is becoming rather complicated.
Why me? Why me? Why did that silly woman have to be stabbed right in front of me?
I love how you're voicing this guy.
It's the curse! The curse of London. It's incredibly, inexcusably, irritatingly inconvenient.
So Soseki-san was there at the scene, but he didn't see the attacker.
It's vital that we find out more about the case.
Okay.
It was a cursed evening, just after the snow had started to clear and heavy with fog. I'd been to the bookshop to buy some books, and I was on my way back to my accursed lodgings.
Sure the bookshop wasn't accursed too?
As I was walking along that accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman, wearing a green overcoat she was, and just as I went to overtake her, she suddenly let out a little scream, and collapsed onto the cold hard slabs with stone at my feet.
How terrible.
I called out to the woman, but she didn't move. It was like a ghostly, ghoulish, grim graveyard.
Slight exaggeration there, perhaps. Why is there no blood?
I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran. As fast as my legs would carry me back to my accursed lodgings.
That's not good.
They'll say it was shameful, I know, to run away like that.
Tell me, Soseki-san, was the victim an acquaintance of yours?
Be ridiculous! Do you think I know any of these fair-haired English? And a young woman at that?
I'm dividend shy, timid, and sure. I can't talk to people.
I see. A young woman unknown to Soseki-san. And at the time it happened, who else did you see nearby? Did anybody pass you?
Regrettably, apart from myself and the woman, I didn't see soul.
No one? Oh, great.
So the victim was unknown to you, and there was nobody else on the street at the time. That creates something of a conundrum, doesn't it?
What conundrum? Conundrum. What do you mean, Susato-san? What's the conundrum?
Well, if what Soseki-san has just told us is true, there's something I can't explain. He says that he didn't know the victim and that there was no one else at the scene. Then he apparently fled without having been seen.
I did.
But if that's the case, surely this man has to be the culprit.
Ah, you! What did you just say?
Nothing! I didn't say anything! Oops. Perhaps I thought that a little loudly.
Actually, that's not what was troubling me. What I was thinking was, how did Soseki-san actually come to be arrested?
Sorry?
He didn't touch the victim, and there was nobody at the scene to see him. So how did the police ever discover that he was there in the first place?
Oh, yes! She's right.
It was him! That accursed great detective! He led the police to me!
I thought he was saying that Herlock Sholmes killed someone.
I'm all about bad luck!
Accursed great detective? Could it be?
Could it be?
I shall never forget that man's name as long as I live!
Say it, King.
With his hearty laugh and his self-proclaimed greatness. Brash, big-headed busybody, be gone! May you be cursed until the end of your days, Herlock Sholmes!
I knew it!
Mr. Sholmes?
Herlock Sholmes.
Well, I didn't expect to hear that name from this man's lips, that's for sure.
It was the morning after that nightmare had unfolded on the pavement before me. I was gnawing on a sliver of hard cheese, when some men suddenly burst into the door. They started shouting at me, "This is the police! Put the weapon down!" Yes, it was a thin sliver, and yes, it was hard, but I wasn't eating a weapon. Disgusting dietary discrimination, devils!
You clearly had a morning yesterday.
And there he was, in the middle of all the policemen, grinning like a Cheshire cat. That Herlock Sholmes!
It's actually just Herlock Sholmes. He's English.
I've since found out that he's a famous name in detection here in London.
Yes, the great detective is really very well known.
And his overly sharp mind managed to deduce my whereabouts, apparently. He thinks I'm the knife-wielding madman! Me, this weak, stooped kitten of a man!
I wonder what great deduction process led him to his conclusion this time.
Do you mean to say that Mr. Sholmes's deduction was the only reason the police arrested you? That would be really most unreasonable.
Well, the thing is, I was thrown into a panic when they barged their way in.
Of course you were. That's only natural.
I was terrified and trembling, and they kept throwing question after question at me in impossible English.
Disgusting.
English, foreign, film, flammery.
Well, we are in England. You can't really blame them for questioning you in English.
Point. Good point. But my mind went blank. I knew I had to answer, but I didn't know what to say. So I just kept repeating things like, yes, I do, and yes, I'm fine. The next thing I knew, I was in manacles, and before I knew it, I was thrown in here.
Oh dear. I'm afraid that's hardly surprising.
I'm fine? He's not fine now.
Soseki Apollo ancestor. Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
Oh, you can just call me Naruhodo. And when we're speaking English, a simple Mr. is more than enough.
Yes, alright, yes, they've really got to me. This country is poisoning my mind.
Confirms it. Natsume Soseki is a jellicle cat. Wow.
But please, I beg you to defend me in court tomorrow. You can tell them what really happened. You'll do it, won't you?
Well,
Why? Why? Why is it so hard to say yes to me?
well, the thing is, I'm just a student like yourself, on a study tour.
A student?
I have defended a case in the Old Bailey. Only one, though. But at this moment in time, I really don't know what I'm supposed to believe in. I'm confused about what justice in this country even means.
Oh, Naruhodo-san.
I'm not even the foreign student who was supposed to be here. I'm a sort of locum lawyer, I suppose.
But that armband, that's the mark of a defense lawyer from our great empire.
It's a keepsake from the man who should have been here. He was my best friend.
A keepsake? I know exactly what they're saying about me.
Oh, who do you mean?
The lawyers. All the British defense lawyers. They won't defend me.
Goodness! Why? Why would you say that?
For the same reason as you noted before. When it happened, there was only the victim and myself around, and I ran away from the scene of the crime. I'm not a fool. I know it looks as though I might be the culprit. I must be the culprit.
It must be very hard for you, Soseki-san.
And anyway, I'm a student from overseas. I'm just a foreign nobody to them. Someone not to be trusted. I heard them openly laughing about me before, in my earshot, without any compunction at all. Any trial for this man would be a waste of time, they said, and of course the foreigner did it. They even had the gall to say, the man doesn't understand half of what's being said anyway.
That's awful.
You're wrong! I've studied more English than half of the policemen out there on the streets! I've traveled halfway around the world to learn about these people's country and its great history! But no one here wants to listen to a man with a strange accent. They all hate me. So, At the very least, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who can listen to me in my native tongue. You could do it, couldn't you? When I look into your eyes, I can see it. I can see what you've been through.
Soseki-san, it's just that... Give me a little time, please.
Huh?
I'll do what I can for the time being.
What do you mean?
We shall investigate the case as thoroughly as possible. If we can find some clues, it will give us a much better chance, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'll be here, all alone, waiting for you. Welcome, student Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire.
We should be going then, Naruhodo-san. We have a case to prepare for.
Alright. Ugh. Alright, let's go to Briar Road.
Briar Road.
Briar Road! I wonder what awaits us. 19th of February, Briar Road. I'm looking for him. I'm on the lookout for him. I know he's gonna fucking come out somewhere. I know he's gonna be somewhere. So this is where it happened. Briar Road.
Ah! Look, Mr. Naruhodo!
Where? Is he gonna be in the ground?
Look at that regulation metal helmet. It's unmistakable. The men of Scotland Yard are here. They're investigating as we speak.
That is their job, you know.
But Mr. Naruhodo, to see one with my own eyes. They're often depicted in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, but
Sherlock
Sholmes, but I never dreamed I'd ever come this close to a real Bobby's helmet.
What? The helmet?
Of course! I had to try one on one day.
Well, I hope your Hattie dreams come true. Ah, you again.
What's the delegation doing here?
Oh, Inspector Gregson.
This isn't on the tourist trail, as I'm fairly sure you're well aware.
Yes, of course. We're here to investigate.
So you've been to the holding cells then? What do you make of the criminal?
He's not a criminal as you put it, Inspector. He's a suspect.
We'll see about that. You like to stick together, I suppose. Well, do what you will. Don't bother me. Bloke's in court tomorrow where it happens, and the verdict's a foregone conclusion.
Ugh. The stone cold air of rejection.
Take heart. London at this time of year is full of stone cold air.
That makes it worse somehow. Okay. Do we have to talk to him? Just talk to him.
Tell me about Scotland Yard, Inspector. Ever since I read about it in the adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, I've been fascinated by the place.
Yard is the most sophisticated policing organization you'll find anywhere in the world, ma'am.
Oh, and you know I've always dreamt of wearing a real Bobby's helmet.
It does make them look the part, seeing that policeman there with his helmet on. You certainly get the sense that this is a man who will take no nonsense in his duty of protecting the city.
Oh, yes! Doesn't he look wonderful?
Being the London Bobbies are going, I could tell you.
Oh, really?
First thing in the morning, you know what he does? Goes round and rouses all the laborers on his beat so he can get off to work.
What? He wakes people up?
Yup. Raps on the windows with a long pole. Did it myself going back a bit.
I had no idea.
Bobby works for the people of town. Just another one of his duties. After that, he starts tirelessly patrolling the streets all day long. He has to cover 20 miles a day. That's the regulation distance.
I can't really imagine how far that is, but it sounds like a long way.
Let me see. 20 miles. That's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama.
On foot? That's definitely taking things a step too far. Ah ha 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 ha. A step too far? On foot? Ah ha ha ha. Ryonosuke naruhodo. I hit my nose on my...
I saw that. And when it gets dark, of course, he has an important job of lighting all the gas street lamps.
Oh my.
And I suppose in between all of those duties, Bobbies are expected to investigate cases as well.
And chase after criminals trying to evade the law.
Not sure you could call it in between exactly, more alongside, but yeah. He expected to handle those jobs as well. We do have men keeling over from time to time, I admit.
I'd always dreamt of wearing one of those helmets, as I said. But it's with a heavy heart that I shall have to relinquish that dream to you, Mr. Naruhodo.
Your heavy heart will be my heavy head if you do. They're funny.
It happened around 5 in the evening, 2 days ago, just out on that open bit of pavement. Victim, young woman, was stabbed with a blade from behind.
Is it right that the lady's still unconscious now? You mentioned that she's being treated at the hospital.
I never said she was a lady. Truth is, unless she comes around pretty smartish, we won't be able to find out much about her at all.
I suppose that means they haven't been able to take a statement from her, of course.
Here's a map of the local area I happen to have on me. You can take it if you want.
Really? Are you sure?
It's yard policy to give lawyers defending suspects the odd bit of information to go on.
I haven't actually accepted the job yet, but still.
Thank you, Inspector. We gratefully accept.
Okay.
Anyway, as far as we know, there was no one else on the scene other than the victim and your fellow countrymen. So who did it, do you think? Not much of a head scratcher, is it?
Well, I know Mr. Natsume is also claiming not to have seen anyone else around, but
just because he didn't see anyone, it doesn't mean we can be sure that nobody else was present.
I'm sorry to have to tell you, but we most certainly can be sure.
How?
Because, ma'am, the precise moment of the stabbing didn't go unnoticed.
What?
We have 2 very reliable witnesses, no less. It was a typical foggy London day, and your client obviously didn't see him.
There were witnesses now?
Witnesses.
Who are these witnesses, Inspector?
Bell and his wife. The man's one of the most reliable and respected citizens of all of London. He's a copper from Scotland Yard.
A policeman? That might change things.
And this policeman just happened to be there the exact moment the woman was attacked.
Nothing peculiar about that, ma'am. Part and parcel of being a bobby, catching and begging and acting all that.
Do you think it might be possible for us to ask that policeman a few questions?
Be my guest. You can ask him what you like in court tomorrow.
Oh.
I've no doubt he'll be summoned as a witness. So that'll give you something to look forward to.
That's that then. He's got no intention of letting us meet the man beforehand, it seems.
A policeman witnessed the incident. As your judicial assistant, I must warn you that this could make our job very difficult indeed.
Yes, as a non-judicial assistant, I could have warned me of that too.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. That's not me. Ha!
Oh, yes. One more thing, Inspector.
What?
The person who led you to the suspect. I hear that was Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
What are you bringing him up for?
Was it something I said? The color has drained from his cheeks. Well, it's 10 o'clock.
I would say just finish up this, like,
Okay.
section, I guess.
Alright, we'll ask him all his little questions.
That twitchy bloke goes on trial tomorrow. Are you going to defend him or not?
Well,
Makes no difference to me, but I will just say this. No London lawyer worth his salt would touch that case with a large barge pole.
because the prosecution is being handled by the Reaper of the Bailey, you mean?
There's no way to say the man now. It's a waste of time trying. It is all a bit strange, though.
Sorry?
The Reaper hasn't appeared in court once for a good few years now.
Yes, we did hear something to that effect.
The only people he usually bothers with are real scum. Master criminals. Violent ones.
Master criminals?
The violent ones?
That's right. Handpicks his victims. Only deals with those guaranteed to go to gallows for the sins.
But Mr. Natsume wouldn't hang for what he's accused of, surely.
That's just my point, sunshine. Yeah, the young woman was stabbed, but it didn't kill her. Couldn't even say the intent was there. So, this isn't sort of a case I'd be expecting the Reaper to want to sink his teeth into, for want of a better phrase.
Well, it's not exactly a minor infraction, is it?
No, there's got to be more to it. For some reason he's taking interest.
Really? What sort of reason, Inspector? Give me the goss.
You think I could tell what's going on ahead of that Lord of Darkness? You'll have to ask him yourself at tomorrow's trial.
Are we really going to have to face the Reaper again? The Lord of Darkness, as he put it. Okay, Mr. Sholmes.
Who would you hear that name from?
Oh, well, it was Mr. Natsume who mentioned it. He said that Mr. Sholmes was with the police when they entered his lodgings.
I'm sure it was the result of one of Mr. Sholmes' inspirational great deductions.
Fiddle faddle!
Ah!
The man's an amateur, and I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his mug everywhere.
Oh,
I don't know where he gets his information from, but he turns at the scene of the crime. Wanders around spouting incomprehensible rubbish, and before you know it, he claims to have solved the case.
yes, he's quite
He is a great help to Scotland Yard, though, isn't he?
Nibble gabble. Ever seen this before?
Oh, yes, that's Rand's magazine.
The wonderful publication in which the adventures of Herlock Sholmes appears.
Yeah, well, that wonderful publication, as you put it, sees fit to include several of the Yard's detectives in the stories. And the so-called great detective makes a mockery of all of us. You ask anyone at the Yard, it's a misadventure to be included in any Herlock Sholmes tale at all.
Well, I suppose there is an element of that.
We work our socks off, every one of us, only be prompt by the public thanks to that obnoxious detective. Man's as dangerous to us at Scotland Yard as he is to all our criminals.
That can't really be true, can it, Inspector?
Clearly, the great detective and the police have a complex relationship. Well, I don't think we're going to get any more useful information out of the detective.
Mr. Naruhodo, can I make a suggestion?
Oh, yes, what is it?
Well, it seems to me that we must speak with him about this.
By him, do you mean Mr. Sholmes?
Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, exactly.
Look at those shining eyes. You can't wait, can you?
Oh.
Well, Mr. Natsume did blame Mr. Sholmes for all of this, didn't he? We're almost done. Sorry.
Yes, he did. He really did. Which makes him an involved party in the case. Are you just going to ignore that? I hope not. I assure you, it's not simply my selfish desire to meet Mr. Sholmes again. I promise.
The trouble is, we have no idea of the man's address even.
It's Baker Street!
How did you know that?
It's in the stories, of course. 221B Baker Street, the most famous address in the whole world.
Oh, I see. Well, there's nothing to stop us from going, I suppose. We'd better try to find our way there before Susato-san gets any more excited and unpredictable.
Hurrah! I'll summon a carriage!
So, we're to have a reunion already. With the great detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Okay. And I guess next time we're gonna be able to move there. Aha. Alright, cool. Cool. Well, thank you everyone for joining us once again for another DGS. Jet, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join me and have fun.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. It's always a pleasure. Happy to have you always. So yes, that concludes another White Boy Wednesday. We will see you on Saturday for another Spirit of Justice stream. We are continuing with Case 2.
I thought you said we weren't going to do it Saturday.
No, I meant the next. I said the 27th.
Oh,
Yes.
I see.
I'm sorry. Did you make plans?
No, I just didn't read the text. I just saw call birthday, and then that's it.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, yeah, so this Saturday, there will be a Spirit of Justice stream in which we continue Case 2. But then the next Saturday after that, I have plans, so that one will be canceled. But the Wednesdays are still going. So, yes. So I will see you all for Saturday at 4 p.m. Saturday, 4 p.m. PST, or next Wednesday, again at the same time, 7 p.m. PST. And hope you guys have a good night. Jet, good luck with your continued packing.
Thank you. I've been fighting my printer before, like hours before this stream, so I'll just have to continue doing that.
Okay, well, good luck. Kiss Asugi for me. Say hi to Jay for me.
I will.
I love her.
I will.
Right, good. Thank you.
And yes, thank you guys once again, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Good night. Good night.